Why should you play Diablo 4? I'm going to tell you exactly why you should play Diablo 4. Character choice. You got plenty of characters to choose from. You've got different ways to play them. You've got all of these different abilities on every character. There's plenty of choices here. You can build it however you want. Now, every choice isn't viable, of course. Well, it's all viable if you're leveling. If you're wanting to excel at in-game, there are specific builds you should probably use. But all the classes have them. There's class stories. There's excellent cutscenes, excellent story. It's really, really good. The story and cinematics are probably the best in the past 10 to 15 years of gaming. I agree 100% with that. The gameplay is really, really good. I think it's exciting. I think it's worth the time you sink into the game. There's an interactive map right here. Look at this thing, man. If you're tracking stuff, for example, if you want your altars of Lilith, which is really, really important, these altars of Lilith right here, they basically enhance your character, and all characters that you will ever play, once you find all of them, you never have to do it again. This map shows you where it's at. You can pay to have the ones you've collected taken off. I'm not going to pay for that. But you've got all these things, alchemists and armor vendors and all this stuff here on the left. You can do all of these things. Here's everything in the game. Here's everything out of the game. It's really, really good. You can track your progress. It is excellent. Is this game worth the money? It's $79 for the base game, $89 for the next upgrade, and $99 for the next upgrade. Unless you want the extra bonuses, which, I mean, they're okay. Pay the base price. You're going to spend hours and hours and hours in this game. There's so much to do. You've got dungeons. Look at all these dungeons you've got here, just in the areas. Look at all these dungeons. It's crazy. All these little things here, all these little icons. It's unbelievable. Then you've got these dungeons here, which is your daily dungeons, your world tier opening dungeons. You've got strongholds you can do, which are harder to do. You've got side quests and crafting and all kinds of things in this game. Anything that you wanted in an ARPG, you're getting 100%. And you've got world tiers. You can make the game harder. Right now, it only goes up to 4. I'm pretty sure it goes up higher, 70 plus. At some point, I'm gonna guess. Right now, from what I can see, Torment 4 is the top. So this is the game you're gonna be playing. If this is the only game you want to play, you've got plenty to do here. You've got plenty of classes to play. If you look at the classes and you wanted to create a new character, You've got all these classes, man. I still have the Barbarian to play, the Necromancer, the only class with a shield. I don't know why, but maybe I'll play one. I don't know. You got the Sorcerer, which is really, really good. I'm playing the Rogue. Then you have the Druid, by the way. And the Druid will be my second tune to play once my Rogue gets to level 50, which is really, really soon. So the game is good. You've got transmog. You can make your character look however you want once you've collected that. It's really, really, really good. Look at these graphics in the game. It's unbelievable. Now, I did have people come into my stream and crap on the game, say this is a shit game, this looks like Diablo 3, Diablo 2 is better, blah, 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 blah. And you could say that, you're entitled to your opinion, but as a veteran game player who's played all 4 versions of Diablo 4 now, I will rank it this way. I would still say, based on newness, the original Diablo game was really, really good, but it's not number 4. I would say Diablo 3 is number 4. I would say the original Diablo is number 3. Diablo 2, really, really good, very popular. It's going to stay at the second spot, but the best Diablo game so far, in my opinion, so far from what I've played, Diablo 4 is the best of the Diablos. It's 100% ready to go. They're making iterations on it when they need to. They're making class adjustments. They're balancing. All the things that you wanted to do, you can have, and you have a site not run by Blizzard Entertainment that you can use for build guides, by the way. And that website is maxroll.gg. And this is what it looks like. Maxroll.gg. They do all kinds of stuff. Lost Ark, Path of Exile, Last Epoch, Torchlight Infinite, all the Diablos. So you go to Diablo 4 here. You've got build guides right here, tier list, side quests, dungeons, bosses. You have resources. Look at all these resources you have to look up. It's a very, very good and well put together site that's not financed by Blizzard. So these guys are doing it. Obviously, they're making money on it. But you want your build guides, you've got them all right here. Go to the build guides right up here. You pick what you want. I picked Rogue. Druid's going to be next. You've got your leveling builds, your in-game builds. Now, the in-game builds will change. We all know this. There's a lot of people not in the end game right now. There's a ton of people. I'm just starting. I'm not quite level 50 yet because I've been doing my own thing. But these are options that you can use as a player. But the game is excellent, 100%. So if you guys want to go to fast travels, is good. You can fast travel whenever you want. Once you have found the stone in town, you can just teleport there. It's awesome. Those teleportation stones, they're awesome. So the waypoint system is good. You have mounts in the game. Mounts in the game you get after act number 3 once you're done. And then you just go to any of these dungeons right here. Any of them. You just go in, you're in. It's just like that. And you grind these things and you get gear and legendaries and synergies with your legendaries and gold and all these things and resources. It is unbelievable right now. And you just come through here and you just smash things. What, you know, talk about, a lot of people play first-person shooters because they just want to blast things and not think about stuff. Well, welcome to Diablo, where you can just, if you're in the mood to just go in and blast stuff and grind and get things, you can do it. And there's plenty of ways to do it. So I'm telling you right now, the game is in a very good spot, and I think it's worth the money. I think it's worth the time invested. I plan on playing Diablo in my streaming rotation for a while. You'll be seeing Diablo on my stream every week. So that's why you should play Diablo 4.